Hi, so I'm doing barbershop quartet music as learning my new genre. And so one thing I was really curious about is the history of barbershop quartet music, because I feel like it's something we don't know a lot about. So I took to Wikipedia to find my answer. And it was really popular towards the last half of the 19th century is really when it started to come about. And barbershops were often used as community centers where a lot of men would gather, and while they were waiting their turn to get their hair cut, they would sing, and they would harmonize with each other, and it soon turned into this new style, and it was unaccompanied four-part close harmony singing. And so a lot of people started to hear about this, a lot of people started to partake in this, and later on white minstrel singers adopted the same style and recorded a lot of the performances and sold them. So an early standard, one of the most popular songs that were sung when it first originated was Sweet Adeline, so I have a recording of that from Friends of Yesterday.
In the evening when I sit alone, dreaming of days gone by long, to me so dear, there's a picture that in fancy, often appearing, brings back the time when you were near.
So I feel like that's kind of more of the white version of a lot of things that were sung, because a lot of the stuff that when it first began were spirituals and folk songs and stuff like that, but it emerged into that, and that's what we know today is the typical stuff like that. But it kind of faded away in the 1920s. But you do still find evidences of a cappella music in the Black church up until when it was revived around 1938 by a tax lawyer named Owen C. Cash. And his whole deal was he thought that radio was threatening the art form of music, so he created this society called Society for the Preservation and Encouragement of Barbershop Quartet Singing in America. So now we know it as the Barbershop Harmony Society, which is where I got a lot of my information from about barbershop quartet music. It's a website, a well-known society that a lot of people who are part of barbershop quartet music are a part of. So yeah, that's just a little bit about the history.